Hello, everybody. In today's class, we shall be discussing structural representation of organic compounds. So, how can we write the organic compounds? So, there are four methods. One is Lewis dot structure. Second one is dash structure. Third one is condensed structure. And the fourth one is bond line structure. Which are they? Lewis dot structure, dash structure, condensed and bond line structure. I think all of you are familiar with Lewis dot structure. We shall directly start writing the structure of the organic compound so that you will understand them better. Okay. Coming to Lewis dot structure. So we shall just try to write these two structures of organic compounds. Which structure? Lewis dot structure. What is the valency of carbon? In the outermost orbital, how many are there? 4. So, I'll show you the electrons 1, 2, 3 and 4 for this carbon atom and 4 valence electrons for the other carbon atom. Okay. Now, this will make friendship with hydrogen atom. So, I will write hydrogen atom here. Instead of dot, I have put a cross mark here. Just to depict that this electron is from hydrogen. Done. Fine. So, valency of hydrogen is only 1. So, I have shown here hydrogen atoms. So, which structure is this? Lewis dot structure. What does it tell you? It tells you that in the outermost orbital of an atom, there should be 8 electrons to be very, very stable. So, check for this carbon atom. How many are there altogether? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Check for this. This need to be included for both. So, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, which structure is this? Lewis dot structure. Now, how do I convert it into dash structure? You need to just join the points. So, dash structure of this will be, so 2 carbon atoms I am writing. So, these 2 red dots, I am going to join them. Put a dash. The end of these dash shows what? Electrons. So, similarly in between carbon and hydrogen, another dash. So, everywhere I am going to put the dash. So, what are these here? Even if I don't write, it means it is hydrogen. So, this structure is called as dash structure. Which structure is this? Lewis dot structure. Now, can I further condense this and write? Yes, you can condense this. Therefore, that is called as condensed structure. So, how do I go about writing the condensed structure of this? You can omit or not write all these lines I have shown here. Why we are doing all this? Just to make things easier. So, condensed structure of this, I can write it as, so carbon I am going to show. How many hydrogens are attached to it? 3 hydrogen, count them, 1, 2 and 3. So, I will just write H3. So, I have reduced writing 2 hydrogen atoms. Just I have written H3. It means there are 3 hydrogen atoms with single bond. So, if I want, I need not write this bond, or if you want, you can write it. So, CH. How many hydrogen? 3 hydrogen. So, which structure is this? Condensed structure. Hope you have understood. So, I started with Lewis dot structure. Then I simplified Lewis dot structure. I went to dash structure. I further simplified dash structure and went to which structure? Condensed structure. Can I still further reduce this? You may feel, how many times I have to write carbon and hydrogen? So, I can still further reduce this and go to bond line structure. Okay, we will just see in few more minutes. This is Lewis dot structure of ethene. So, count the number of bonds. 1, 2 electrons, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8 for this carbon atom. I said these should be included for another carbon atom also. So 2, 4, 6 and 8. Which structure is this? Dot structure. So I shall convert it into dash structure. So C, so double bond is here. Carbon and hydrogen and 2 hydrogen bonds here. I need to condense this end, right? So it will be CH2 double bond CH2. So here you need to show the double bond. So I have only omitted or not written the other bonds here. I have shown double bond. So sometimes you can write, you need not show all the bonds, or sometimes you can show some of the bonds and omit some of the other bonds. So imagine I have a molecule like this. So CH3, continuously I will write CH2 like this. So it will feel difficult. So many times I need to write carbon and hydrogen. Can I condense this one? Yes, this can be further condensed by just writing it like this, CH3. Okay. How many CH2 there are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So CH2 has been repeated for 7 times. So I have just written CH2. Put the bracket and write 7 times. Understood? Followed by CH3. Or it can further be made easier by writing bond line structure. Here you have to write just mountain like structures in zigzag fashion. So these points which are here are nothing but your carbon atoms with hydrogen. How many are there here? 7, 8 and 9. Together 9. So you write zigzag structures or mountain like structures having how many points? 9 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Done? So I have joined them. The first carbon atom and the last carbon atom will be what? CH3. And what are these? These are nothing but CH2, where carbon and hydrogen are hidden. 1 carbon and 2 hydrogen atoms. So this is the simplest form. And what form is this called as? It is called as bond line structure. Bond line structure. I hope you have understood. Suppose I have a molecule like this. A closed molecule, a cyclic molecule, CH2 attached with each other like this. So can I condense this and write? Yes, 3 points. Join all the 3 points. So how about this one? CH2, a closed structure. So how many are there? 4 points. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Join them. So triangle represents this particular molecule. Cyclo, what? How many carbon atoms are there? Propane. Cyclopropane. How about this? Cyclobutane. So what is this one? How many vertices are there? 5. So it should be cyclopentane. Hope you are following. In this molecule, you have carbon-carbon double bond. You need to write bond line structure for this. So what you should do? Just count the number of carbon atoms and go on writing the mountains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Right? Number them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So put 6 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Join them. Number them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Check where is your double bond. It is between 3 and 4. Identify the line between 3 and 4. So this is the line between 3 and 4. You have a double bond there. So write a bond. So this is structure of the given molecule. Now I have another molecule here. In this structure, you have carbon atom to which oxygen atom is attached. It is a heteroatom. Heteroatom is other than carbon and hydrogen. Then what you should do? You have to write the heteroatom in the given bond line structure. If you want, you show these lone pair of electrons, or you need not show them. So first what you should do? Yes, count the number of carbon atoms. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Done. So 5 dots you have to write. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. What should I do now? Next, join them. Go on writing the mountains. It can be in reverse order. I have written it ulta here. It's fine. So I have written 5 dots. Number them. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. On carbon number 3, you have double bond O. So you need to write, show a double bond here and write your oxygen. End of it. Understood? If other than carbon and hydrogen, if you have any other element, then it should be shown. So here you can show these lone pair of electrons, or you need not show. Both are fine. Now we will learn how to write the 3D structure of methane. Only this structure will be asked, not other than this. So we need to understand what do you mean by 3-dimensional structure. So whenever you hold any molecule in 3D space, for example, I have this bottle here. So it is 3-dimensional picture. It is present in the space. So something is there behind it, in front of it, everything needs to be represented on the plane of the paper like this. Understood? So how do you write this picture on the plane of paper? You will just write something like this. So I will call this as 2D structure, but I now need to write 3D structure. So how do I convert this 2D into 3D? So I'm not going to show this bottle how to write, but I'll show you how to write the structure of methane. So what is the formula of methane? CH4. So I need to show 4 hydrogen atoms. 2 hydrogen atoms are present on the plane of the paper like this. So I have written 2 hydrogen atoms showing on the plane of the paper. So 1 hydrogen atom, are you able to see this pen? Is coming towards you. It is facing you, and where is the other hydrogen atom? It is behind the paper like this. Understood? So one is facing you and the other hydrogen is away from you, behind this paper. It is protruding out of the paper. So how do you show it on the paper? 3D picture on the paper. So whichever is towards you, okay, imagine this white part of the sketch pen is hydrogen. So which one is very near to you? Is it carbon or hydrogen? Yes, hydrogen is very near to you. So you are going to write wedge structures. So a triangle like structure is called as wedge structure. I am showing you wedge structure here, and this is bold one. So wedge structure I am going to show you here, and the wider part of the wedge is facing the observer. Who is observer? You are the observer, right? So this is darkened completely. And why I have widened it? Because the wider part is just to show you that it is near to you. So this hydrogen This hydrogen atom is near to you. Therefore, wider part is shown towards you. Where is the other hydrogen atom? It is on the other side. And how it is? It is far away from the observer. So, how do you show that? By dotted structure like this. And since hydrogen is far away, it is written here. So, this is near to the carbon. You are able to see this. And hydrogen is placed far away. So, see how it is written. So, which structure is this? 3D structure. Of what? Of methane. For how many marks it will be asked? For 2 marks. Hope you have followed the structural representation of organic compounds. Which are they? Dot structure, dash structure, bond line structure, yes, and condensed structure. So in the next class we shall be learning about classification of organic compounds. Thank you. Bye bye.